So in term 1, I finished the unit 1. In classification of living things, what did you classify? Do you remember? How did you classify? We classified as domain. And in domain, we had 3. You had eukarya, you have bacteria, and you have archaea. And then in eukarya, you had 4. Plants, fungi, protist, and animalia. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
You have plant, protist, animalia, and fungi. There were 4 things. So now each one of them will study separately. I'm sorry. Like, see, we have 3 things: archaea, bacteria, and viruses. Lesson 2 is only about protists and fungi. Then lesson 3, introduction to plants and plant processes, introduction to animals and animal behavior. Very interesting, girls. This part 2 is very interesting. So I feel that I must start with the lesson 1 here. We'll just watch a video today because I want Lean to join with us so that she don't miss it. So,
Miss, do you want me to text her?
You can just text her. I don't think so she's join. But didn't you text her since morning?
Yes, Miss, I text her and then.
Yeah, and I'm sure that she's seeing us in the group.
Miss.
Yeah, I'm sure she's seeing us in the group. She's not replying. It's okay. She can take her off. Then you all never took off, mashallah. So let's start and let us begin with this video here. You have an idea, right? What are bacteria, what are archaea, and what are viruses? But again, we are going to go in more detail about archaea, bacteria, and viruses.
Have you ever heard of a virus? You may be surprised to learn that a virus is not a living thing, because viruses are
This is from the between. We'll start from the beginning.
Now, bacteria are able to reproduce in an amazingly short amount of time. They are able to do Sophia loves science class.
Okay, girls, can you hear the video here?
Yeah, Miss.
Today, Sophia and the rest of her class are learning about microbes. Click on the highlighted parts of this organism to learn more about this and other microscopic organisms and particles.
When you see this here,
when you are done, click the next.
When you see this here, it seems to be like a single cell organism, right?
Yeah. It's a multicellular.
Single cell, or maybe it has mitochondria. Let us see what exactly it is. They're saying a girl, she loves to study about microbes. Okay, microbes means very, very small organism, which you cannot...
This is a multicellular or a unicellular?
Which one, this lesson?
No, yeah, this, yeah, it's a multicellular or...
This one, this picture is unicellular. But this lesson will also be multicellular. Actually, see, bacteria, mostly they are unicellular. Mostly bacteria are unicellular. You cannot see with your naked eye moving here and there. Okay? Now, let us see one by one here.
Have you ever had chickenpox or the flu? These illnesses are caused by viruses. Although viruses have genetic material, they cannot reproduce by themselves or with other viruses. Viruses have to infect other living things in order to make new viruses. Because they do not reproduce and lack other characteristics of living things, scientists have determined that viruses are non-living.
See, girls, till last year, I had to explain a lot to everyone about virus till last year. Because we never knew about, we knew but not that much. But because of coronavirus, now everyone knows so much information about virus. That virus, if it is on the non-living thing, it will not grow. If it enters into the body, if it enters the living organism, then only the virus grows. That's why we say virus is a non-living creature. Okay? They affect living cells in order to reproduce. Like example, if it goes inside the animal body, or if it goes inside, sorry, a human body, it is called, yani that time the virus grow bigger, right?
Yeah.
Or else, if maybe it is on the chair, the virus will not grow and die after few hours. It cannot reproduce. It cannot grow on a non-living thing. It needs a living, it's like it needs a host. It needs a host, and we are the host who are welcoming. Come on, virus, come in and infect our body. Of course, we are not happy with that. You have seen how it kills so many of us and how still it is creating a trauma all over the world.
Sophia's teacher tells the class that not too long ago, many scientists thought bacteria and archaea were the same types of organisms. However, now they know that these two groups of organisms have differences in their cell walls and DNA. What makes archaea very unique is that these single-celled organisms live in some of the harshest places on Earth. Archaea can survive in environments that are extremely salty or acidic, even in steaming hot water. Sophia thinks this steaming yellow and green pool at Yellowstone National Park is beautiful. The archaea that live there give the pool its unique color.
So, girls, previously scientists used to think that these archaea and bacteria are two different things. Sorry, same thing. But later on, came to yani, a conclusion sorry, that archaea and bacteria are two different things. Now, bacteria cannot live in extreme condition, girls. If you just put, that's why you know that when I boil water or when I boil milk, the bacteria inside milk or water, it is killed because of the extreme high temperature. But it's not same with the archaea. Archaea, the speciality, the unique property of archaea is it can live in very, very, very harsh conditions too. Can stay in harsh conditions. That's what they say. That and they give us there is a swimming pool in
Yes,
North.
I didn't understand how the archaea that live there give the pool its unique colors. I
That's
didn't
where I'm coming to.
understand.
There's a national park. Like, see, I'll say you go to a beach, okay? Normally the color of the beach when you go, it's light blue, which reflects the sky. But
Yeah.
sometimes algae, there's so much of algae produced that you think that the color of the beach is green. Why? The
Yeah.
archaea give the color to the pool, to the beach. Same way here, the archaea that lives there give the pool its unique color. Sometimes they're red algae. Even last year, I have shown.
So the pool is blue from the archaea.
Yes, it comes like it gives that color because of the archaea. Okay? The archaea that lives in the pool, which is itself yellow in color, but so vast that it changes the color of the pool finally. Understood?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
So we
This
studied about.
prokaryotic single-celled organism is an E. coli bacterium. See that bundle of squiggles inside the cell? That is the bacterium's DNA. If this were a eukaryotic cell, the DNA would be located in a nucleus instead of floating free in the cytoplasm. Sophia is fascinated by the long hair-like parts of the bacterium. These are called flagella. They allow the organism to move around.
Now, girls, they spoke about viruses, they spoke about archaea, and now finally about the bacteria. They're saying about the single cell bacteria. You all know very well that single cell bacteria are called as what? Single cell are called as
Unicellular.
unicellular or
Prokaryotes.
prokaryotes. Yes. So that's why they are saying about the prokaryotes here. Now, this girl, Sophia, she was excited seeing these hair structures, which are called as flagella. And then this flagella is actually allowing the bacteria to move, to float. Now, girls, they are asking a question that do These in single cell organism, where is the DNA? Is it in the cytoplasm or in the nucleus?
In the what?
DNA, where is it located? DNA in the cytoplasm or nucleus?
Nucleus.
Okay, when I say Vatin, eukaryotic, that is multicellular, multicell have a nucleus, but this unicellular bacteria do not have nucleus. It do not have nucleus. So the DNA is not in the nucleus. The DNA is in the cytoplasm. Okay?
Yeah.
Now you must know what makes the bacteria move around. How can they move? With the flagella, with the hair-like structure that is called as flagella. Okay? Here next.
So the DNA is in the cytoplasm, right?
Cytoplasm. From the beginning, we are studying that. The DNA in the prokaryote is cytoplasm.
Welcome to the lesson Archaea, Bacteria, and Viruses. In this lesson, you'll learn more about the properties and life processes of the organisms in the domains Archaea and Bacteria. You'll also learn how bacteria reproduce and viruses replicate. The vocabulary words for this lesson are Archaea, Bacteria, binary fission, virus, and host. Click each word to find out more about it.
So what do we have? We have archaea, we have bacteria, binary fission, virus, and host. Okay? These are the vocabulary we'll be learning in this lesson. Good?
If you want to find some bacteria, where would you look? Just about anywhere. Bacteria are found on almost every surface on Earth. It might surprise some people to know that bacteria vastly outnumber multicellular organisms. Click the hotspots to learn more about bacteria.
That's what now they're saying. What are the major spots where you can see bacteria? They have shown you in the hand, and why you will see that?
What's on this girl's skin? More bacteria. Bacteria are on our skin all the time. Many are there naturally and don't harm us, but some bacteria, like Staphylococcus, may cause problems. This Staphylococcus can be found on the skin and in mucous membranes.
So much the Staphylococcus is dangerous.
Yes, this one is dangerous, girls. Normally, what happens? That's why our mothers they clean everything with Clorets. They use those disinfectants, and sometimes those who have pets, the feces or the pet, if you hold it, it might carry Staphylococcus bacteria. But again, you know that we are washing hands and we are regularly
Yeah.
bath. Alhamdulillah, we are taking bath daily, we are getting ready, we are washing our hands. Especially this year, everyone have learned how to wash hands regularly. They have learned how to protect us from the bacteria by using the sanitizers. Never in our life when we were small did you use sanitizers so much. Never.
No, I don't use sanitizer usually. Only Corona time.
Only yes. I remember when I was working in the hospital as a pharmacist there girls, there was a room which was called as IV room. That is, where you prepare the injections, infusions. Like we used to prepare some medicines, but with lot of care, with using some sanitizers in hands, on the gloves, on the bottle of the medicines, everywhere. So it just recollects it. I just it comes into my mind whenever I'm using this. It comes into my mind automatically about it.
There can even be bacteria in the food you eat.
Yeah, because
We could
usually
not
we
make
don't
certain foods such as yogurt.
we
Yes,
don't
Malak,
wear
yes.
masks at all. Usually we don't use masks.
Yes, never. That's what in hospital.
Usually just
Yes, but now again
it will be weird to wear a mask.
did you hear that? Now again the virus is coming into the second wave and it's more dangerous. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So we all need to be more careful.
And cheese without the help of bacteria such as Lactobacillus acidophilus.
Are present in yogurt and cheese that are good bacteria, which are which are good for your stomach. You know, whenever you're sick, your mother says eat. Uh, it is better for your stomach. Cools our body.
Did you
What?
know that there are bacteria inside your intestines?
Yeah.
This type, Bacteroides, is one example. It is not a reason for alarm, though. These bacteria are supposed to be there. They help keep your digestive system healthy by breaking down foods and supplying some nutrients.
So
So,
see
Miss,
how
in our
some.
bacteria, there is a in our intestine there is a bacteria.
Yes, and that is always present over there that help in digesting or breaking down food. Okay, and that's actually, in fact, giving us nutrients.
Oh,
So see,
so it's
some of
not
the
dangerous.
they know that's right. Some of the bacteria are not dangerous, like in yogurt. I told you when your stomach is
Yeah,
upset.
I remember, Miss.
Tell me, tell me.
I remember once when we traveled a long time ago, I got like a bacteria in my throat.
Okay,
It
yes.
was really painful.
Yes, the bacteria in the throat is very right now. Even I'm too sick, maybe from sorry. See, when I'm saying I'm too sick, I start coughing. From past 5 to 10 days, I have severe throat infection and I'm sick. So this is bacterial infection. The bacteria grow inside the throat, and you have pain, and the tonsils become very large.
So some bacteria is dangerous and some
Yes,
bacteria is not
yes.
dangerous.
There
Most
are
of see,
there are
see,
Yeah,
most of
some
them
of
they are
them are
dangerous.
dangerous.
Most of them they are dangerous. There are very few which are very good. Yani there are 5 to 6 bacteria which are good, but most of them are dangerous, and many are there. Again, many are there which don't harm, which are neither useful nor harmful. Okay.
bacteria below your feet. Bacteria have
Okay,
even been
Miss.
found in Arctic and Antarctic soils. Azotobacter, shown here, is one of many kinds of soil-dwelling bacteria. Archaea is a domain made up of single-celled organisms.
Yes,
These or
this is something new again. I will show you all these when when Lean is back, because Lean will have a bad time not understanding all this, and something this is all new. They have thin strands, and
Archaea are interesting
they
to
have
observe.
very different kind of shapes and all that. We're gonna learn later about it. Any other questions, girls, you have?